Hey guys, welcome to another video. Let's get started. So in this 5 best stock to buy video, we will be looking at Boeing, PG, Dow, CAT and Home Depot stocks. So let's look at their chart and see what is the minimum entry price and what would be the maximum entry price and how they are trading today and where they will go from here. So the first stock that you're looking at is Boeing. It had a very tough time. Everybody knows that it had a tough time last year, and finally it broke down during the pandemic. But it fell like a rock and hit the bottom sometime in March. Then it moved sideways, and it was living below its 50-day moving average for a while. And finally, the week of 5/22, it regained the 50-day moving average, and it's trading above that line since then. So this stock got like knocked out last week, but still it was trading well above the 50-day moving average, and today also it gained some traction. So it might be offering an entry level from this price point onwards. So the minimum buying price would be 190.94 and the maximum would be 249, and the stop loss is at 175.66. And if you come down, there is a small table which talks about profit and loss projection, so you can take a look at that as well. The next one we are looking at is P&G. It is kind of a little bit underperforming stock, but if you look at today, it's tightly closed around the 50-day moving average. So it might rally from this point onwards if the market goes up, because once everybody started rallying, and this stock might also go up from this point onwards. So the minimum entry point is 116.69 and the maximum would be 122.52, and the stop loss is around 107.35. Again, this stock is a little bit lagger, but hopefully it will rally along with other stocks. So the next stock that you're looking at is a Dow. So it is one of the Dow component, and it is like lack structure. It is like a underperformer ever since its IPO, but it went down quite a bit during this March sell-off, but it regained that 50-day moving average around this line, and now it's trading well above the 50-day moving average. So but it got knocked out in the 200-day moving average last couple of weeks. So hopefully when the market rallies, it might regain the 200-day moving average and rally from there. So but it's trading well above the 50-day moving average, and it's also showed some strength today. So hopefully it will rally from this point onwards. So the ideal entry point would be around 41.98, and the maximum would be 44.08 with a stop loss at 38.62. Again, this stock is never made any all-time high sometime soon, so just keep an eye on it. It might very well rally along with other stocks from this point onwards. The next one we are looking at is Caterpillar. It found support at the 50-day moving average last few weeks, and even it's regained its 200-day moving average, but it got knocked out last week, and it found support at the 50-day moving average, and also now found support today as well, and bounced back and closed really strong for the day. So it might offer entry point from 123.61 onwards. So the minimum entry point is 123.61 and the maximum would be 129.79, and the stop loss is at 113.72. So just to keep an eye on this stock, and let's see how things behaves in coming days. This is another Dow stock, Home Depot. It rallied quite a bit. It showed really good strength last couple of months, and it got knocked out last week. And today it found support at the 50-day moving average, classic support, and it is also trading well above the 200-day moving average. So it is one of the strong performer in Dow component. So just to keep an eye on this stock. So it's might offering the secondary entry point at this 241.36 price level. So the entry point is around 241.36 and the maximum would be 253.43, and the stop loss at 222.05. So this is one of the best Dow component, so keep an eye on it. It might offer a very favorable entry point here and might add nice gains in coming days. So overall, again, these are like all Dow components, and the Dow is now outperforming right now. So these stocks might be rallying along with the Dow and carry other stocks as well. So just to look at this mega cap growth stocks, and hopefully they can offer profitable entries at this level, and we can make some money in coming weeks. And thank you for watching my video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.